Hello. Let's talk about pronouns again, and this time we'll talk about direct object or accusative pronouns. In order to do that well, we will have a quick look at the pronouns that you already know in the nominative or subject case. Then we'll look how you do those in the accusative, and we have a bunch of sample sentences with questions and with negations. Here's the review. You already know these pronouns. They're subject pronouns in the nominative case. You have first, second, and third person singular. Ich, du, er, sie, and es. You have first, second, and third person plural. Wir, ihr, and sie. Let's add the accusative pronouns to this. Ich changes to mich. Du changes to dich. Er to ihn. Sie doesn't change, and es doesn't change either. Wir changes to uns. Ihr changes to euch, and sie is the same in the nominative and in the accusative. So unfortunately, I really don't have a very good pattern here for you to study other than the mich and dich, and you might recognize the N in ihn from the articles where der changes to den. So this might help you. And then the uns is very much like the English us. That might also help you. And of course the euch is so out there that once you see it, you will recognize for what it is. Here is how we do this in sentences. Please remember that using pronouns is a question of efficiency. You don't have to repeat the noun, you can simply replace it with the pronoun. Der Mann kauft einen Hund. Der Mann obviously is the subject of the sentence and can be replaced with the subject pronoun, er. Einen Hund is the direct object or the accusative and is replaced with ihn. And remember, in German, dog is masculine singular. It is not an inanimate object. It's not replaced with it. It is ihn. So the sentence could be written as der Mann kauft ihn, or even further reduced to er kauft ihn. A few more examples. Ich nehme ein Glas Milch. Glas is neutral case, therefore ich nehme es. Karl findet die Jacke toll, die Jacke feminine, Karl findet sie toll. Brigitte trifft einen Freund im Kino. Masculine singular, Brigitte trifft ihn im Kino. And the last sentence that you hear very frequently, bitte ruft uns morgen an. Please give us a call tomorrow. And how does this work in questions? Liebst du deinen Freund? Do you love your boyfriend in this case? That's a loaded question, so just let's answer it in a simple way. Ja, ich liebe ihn. Wie findest du mein neues Kleid? That question is even more loaded and tricky, but not because of the syntax. Ich finde es schön. That's the best answer. Ich finde es toll. That's also a very good answer. It means I find it great. I like it. If you say, ich finde es teuer, I find it to be expensive, that's when you might run into trouble. Hast du den neuen Horrorfilm gesehen? Ja, ich habe ihn gesehen. Not it. Please keep in mind, der Film in German is masculine. You have to replace it with ihn. And how does this work with negations? Liebst du deine Freundin? Nein, ich liebe sie nicht. Nimmst du mich mit nach Berlin? Will you take me to Berlin? Nein, ich nehme dich nicht mit. Wie findest du mein neues Auto? Ich finde es nicht gut. Please note that the pronoun here comes before the negation. And that is it for today.